first question, how much confidence do you have in Bears general manager Ryan Poles right now? This is actually what kind of prompted this whole experiment, because Carman and I were talking the other day just about how everybody's loving Ryan Poles. And the results of this poll today show this. Nearly 2,000 votes in about 3 hours. And the 4 choices, because Twitter only allows us to have 4 choices. Very confident, somewhat confident, lacking confidence, and not confident. And in terms of at least somewhat having approval, if you combine very confident and somewhat confident, it's damn near, what, over 96%?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
The easy way to do that would be to subtract the lacking confidence and the not confident from 100. If you're having trouble with the math.
3.4%.
Which is what I just did,
Yeah,
so it's 96.6. Thank you.
Yeah.
Took you way too long then if that's how you did it. This guy needs to go back to math class. Thank you, Braggs.
Adam Hoge will be on vacation for the next 2 weeks after today.
I mean, how long does it take you to do 100 minus 3? And it's... you were not a good math student.
For the record.
Admit it. You were a bad math student.
Oh, I was going to leave before this show.
I mean,
first of all, I was an excellent student in everything. Hated math.
Thank you.
Took 0 math classes in college because I didn't need to.
Thank you.
My last math class was AP Calculus at St. Ignatius College Prep.
Oh, you took AP Calculus and you couldn't do 100 minus 3?
I remember getting asked to leave AP Calculus in my high school days.
I turned in the test halfway through it. You know, the test you take at the end of an AP class
I didn't even
to get
take
college
the test.
credit.
Yeah.
I said, I don't need this college credit. I don't want this college credit. I have no interest in taking this test, and I turned it in before the written part. For the record, I was thinking about how to phrase the confidence level. I was not stumbling on the math there. 100 minus 3.4 or whatever. All right. The point is, Ryan Poles' approval rating is through the roof right now.
Sure.
And I would stand to argue that short of a Super Bowl championship, Ryan Poles' approval rating will never be higher than it is right now.
So it's interesting, too, right? How many games did they win last year?
3.
By design.
Right. Now, was
Yeah,
Valus
Mark,
Jones
they played 17 games.
Lost 14.
14, so that's 3.
3
Yeah,
plus
where
4.
were you on that math?
Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. And was Valus Jones a good draft pick?
It's not looking great.
Was Chase Claypool a good trade?
It's not looking great.
Right. Now,
A lot of faith in the Roquan Smith.
was
Swap
Is the
too?
book written on either of those guys yet?
But my point is that he hasn't been perfect, and no GM is, but I just think there's a way that Ryan just presents himself in front of the media, in front of fans. There's a calmness to him that just makes you, and a confidence that makes you believe that he's just a very rational guy, and nobody's going to be ever perfect in that position. They're going to take swings. Some are going to work out, hopefully more than won't, and that over time he'll make more correct decisions than not, and you're going to have a winner on your hands. And I think that's what Bears fans see.
Right.
It's not like they're blind to what hasn't gone perfect.
Right. Were all his moves perfect last year? No. I mean, they picked up the defensive end from the Colts, Muhammad. He was terrible, right?
Sure.
Byron Pringle never became a factor. You know, but at the same time,
I think he signed those guys, though, to lose. It was brilliant.
Also, yeah, those come on. Those are not moves that he should be judged on at all.
100%.
Those were to fill the roster out.
Exactly.
To get a year. You have to put players out on the field.
I think he literally went out and got ALLCITY Muhammad to fill a spot and knew that he was not going to do anything, so they would lose games.
I think that had more to do with Flus liking him from Indy.
but that's my point.
That's
is
probably the
that
real story, yes.
when you compare, the reason people like him so much is because when you compare him to Ryan Pace, who would trade up constantly and overpay for guys that weren't good, like Mike Glennon or, things of that nature, he does things in the opposite way. So for Bears fans, that gives them comfort because everything was a disaster with Ryan Pace by the end of it.